How's it going, Ensign Squad? Mr. Holton here, and today we're going to explore what exactly happens to the Syndicate Queen herself, Helena Blake, after you've dealt with her in Mass Effect 1. And before that, I'll give you a rundown of what the mission is about and who exactly Helena is. And hey, remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I've got loads of videos on Mass Effect where I explore secrets, tips, and lore about the entire series, so remember to catch up after the video. I've also linked my gaming gear as Amazon links in the description, and hey, if you decide to buy anything else on Amazon through the link, I still get a small commission. So thank you for that. Alright, let's get on with it. While running around on the Citadel in Mass Effect 1, you may run into this woman right here. This is Helena Blake, and she wants Shepard to take care of two crime lords that she believes needs to be dealt with. Here's the conversation.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Here you can either deny helping her or accept her offer. If you deny her, nothing really happens except you getting a few Paragon points.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
You can still deal with the crime lords and continue with the mission. If you decide to help her, you will travel to two different locations in the galaxy, namely the Din system in the Hades Gamma cluster and the Han system in the Gemini Sigma cluster, and kill the gangs and their crime lords. After this, Helena wishes for you to meet her on Amaranthin in the Fortuna system. When you meet up with her, Helena reveals her true plans. Check it out.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I killed them because they deserved it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
So here you can either receive her payment, tell her to dismantle the gangs, or to give herself up. If you tell her that you'll arrest her, she'll instantly turn hostile.
Hardly.
As you can see here, my game bugged out so I couldn't get to her. Anyway, you will have to kill her with this choice, which means the mission just ends here. Now, if you agreed to receive the payment, Helena tells us that she will restructure the gangs to her liking.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we gonna have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
In that case, you're free to go. But if I find you in any slavery operations, I will not hesitate to cut you out.
You won't. This organization can be quite profitable without trafficking in slaves or drugs. Here's your payment. I'm certain that you'll find it more than adequate. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
And if you have enough points for the special dialogue, you can order her to dismantle the gangs.
I'm giving you one chance to live through this. Shut this gang down.
I cannot believe you place such a high priority on stopping such petty, victimless crimes. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre.
So for both of these choices, Helena goes free. And then what? Well, since she's alive from both these choices, you will have the chance to meet her on Omega in Mass Effect 2. Here, she's chilling out in the walkways that take you to the lower Afterlife Club. If you told her to dismantle the gangs, this is the conversation.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
And if you skim a little off the top, no one's the wiser, right?
Please, Commander, there's no angle. It doesn't take a saint to see that people here are hurting. I can play Omega's game and maybe do some good around here. That's the only angle.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
So Helena became a productive member of society, eh? Well, that's nice to know, but hold on. What if you chose her to pay you? Well, then this is what she says instead.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and helped me take over their operation. It was quite the coup.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above? I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
If you're on Omega, things are either going very well or very badly.
Well, there is always a third option. I decided to expand my operation into Omega, and of course I had neither the skills nor the resources to go up against Aria. So I allowed her to buy me out. Now I run my organization as a satellite of hers. It's worked out very well for me so far.
I guess that's better than the alternative.
Oh yes, much. As one of her lieutenants, I enjoy certain protections that others don't. And Aria was very generous when she bought me out.
As long as you have your health, right?
Yes, it was touch and go there for a while.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have...
Aw man, so essentially Helena just became another gang leader under Arya if you chose this option. Ah well. I gotta say that I wish we had seen some more stuff with Helena in Mass Effect 3, maybe in the form of war assets where her leadership makes Omega stronger if you let her become a crime boss. That would have been cool to see. Anyway, that's it for this video. Remember to subscribe for more videos like this where I explore missions and details that you may have missed out on. And as always, have a great day, Ensign Squad. Mr. Holton, signing out.